Hey, hey, hey. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Sun, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is officially a Taurus channel. Um, I know, I'm fully persuaded that you're shining bright to everything is all right. I know that we, all of us as a collective, is really going through, some more than others, depending on where you fit in with humanity, with your calling, with your anointing. How much more you got to go, how much more you got to do, depending on that. That we as a collective, as a whole, as a unit, we're feeling it. We're going through it. We seeing things, we knowing things. A lot of us don't have an outlet to be able to express what we seeing, what we know. You don't have people around you that you could just be free and just be able to speak what it is that you're seeing and what you know. You feel like you can't trust anybody. So I feel all of that. I hear you. I know what you're going through. And I'm just going to say, just continue to shine. Continue to have faith. Continue to pray. Continue to be able to give yourself love. Continue to master you, to master your divine and your masculine energy. Continue to be in union with yourself. Continue to stand in your power, your truth, your anointing. Continue to hold that mantle that God has given just for you for a time such as this. All about the healing. Look at here. Hold on a minute, y'all. All right. Just because I don't feel like putting on anything don't mean I got to be crusty, right? Anyway, just got through eating. All right. Hold on a minute. Okay. So, with that being said, my ride and dives, my new subscribers, my people who just intuitively came to this channel. This is where you're supposed to be, but only if you ready for the truth, you ready to hear the truth, you ready to accept the truth, you ready to walk in your truth. This is the place for you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so the deck. The Ice King. I've been sitting here about this Ice King because this Ice King have come out quite a bit. And that this deck has many of the kings in here, all 4 kings, but why this one? Okay, why is this one keep showing up, showing out? Because this king, this particular king, is a reflection of all the kings at this point. This king is saying Ice King, but it's a reflection. All of the kings, no matter what zodiac sign they are reflecting this king, meaning they're cold calculating. They are in their head. They're very logical, being led by their thoughts, not their emotions. Not their emotions. They're being led by what they think. They think all day long, day in and day out. But it's negative. It's not constructive. It's very negative, very, very dark energy, ruled by their ego and their pride, ruled by how to outdo, how to undermine, how to be on top, how to be on top, how to do whatever I need to do to defeat, to dishonor, to ruin, to destroy another individual. Not seeing the individual as a person, but seeing the individual as a target. Someone you can possess, someone that you can control and manipulate. Not seeing this person for who they truly are, but trying to disdain, trying to it's ruin, but the way they thinking about it, it's destroy, but the way they thinking about it, it's a way in their mind that they're thinking about you, because you are, to them, you are standing in the way. You are one person that can see them for who they truly are. They refuse to see you. They see you and they know the truth, but they refuse to honor that. They refuse to acknowledge who you truly are. They want to dishonor you. They want people to not see you. They want to project and to undermine you, to make you look bad, to make you look make you look bad, make you look like a fool, dishonor, defeat, make you look less than. This is what's driving this person, and they constantly keep thinking, constantly keep thinking and trying to find a way to do all those things I just spoke upon to you. But at the present moment, this is why they in the reverse. Because at the present moment, they're all in their mind, ruminating thoughts, negative thoughts, dark. Can't see any remnants of a light. Total darkness. Dark thoughts about themselves, about you, but the dark thoughts that they have about themselves, they project that off on you, because they don't want to see you for who you are, but they don't want to acknowledge who they truly are. They don't want to acknowledge how dark and how ruthless they really are. They don't want to own up to that. They want to keep playing this game that they are a nice person. They're a nice guy. All the people around this person, family, friends, associations, co-workers, everybody thinks that this is a nice guy. This is a nice person. Down to earth, will help anybody. Good advice. Just a good all-around person. But you, whoever resonates with this, you you see this person for who they truly are. It's not about just about what they did to you. It's about who this person truly is. You recognize their soul, and you recognize that this person is not who they are reflecting to be to the world. It's something so much, so sinister about this person. People around this person think that they spiritual, they in their north node. I mean, this person just giving all kind of advice, spiritual advice, just helping people with their spirituality, and just acting like they ascended and, they of the light. But they're not. It's a facade. And you want to know how they learn the things? They learned it from you. They watch your every move, everything you do. We already talked about this. But this is why they're watching. So they could pretend to be just like you. But they ain't went through nothing. They haven't healed. This person doesn't love themselves. This person is not trying to come out of darkness. They don't know how. And the way that you have taught them, they refuse. You've taught them some things on what to do, but they refuse to take those steps. They refuse to take that role. They refuse to take the first steps of healing, and that's acknowledging, looking at your situation and acknowledging the part you played, the part you keep playing, the things you keep doing, acknowledging those things, looking at them and reflecting the things that you have done to yourself and to other people. They don't want to do that. What they want to do is pretend. They want the same attention and same accolades. They want people to look at them the way people look at you. They want to regurgitate the words that you're saying, the wisdom that you're giving. They want that to be, though. They want people to look at them as if they are a guru, as they are a spiritualist, that they have it all together. But it's a facade. Because at the end of the day, they are in darkness. Their head is rooted in the darkness, in the dirt. Not up the most high. Not up high. Not higher self, higher thoughts, but down in darkness so much that their head is in the dirt. So they have to pretend. Everything is a facade. But you are the blueprint. They have to watch you for what to say. They have to watch you and practice it. They have to hear what you say so they can regurgitate everything that you say so they can come out looking like you. But instead, God had put a contract. This contract wasn't set out to pretend to be like you. This contract was for you to teach so they can actually be themselves. You join together as a soul family, but they be themselves because they have their own talents and abilities. They have their own purpose, mission, and destiny that they must fulfill. But they're not interested in doing the work. They want to be what you are. They want to take what you got, but they can't take it. So since they can't take it, they can fake the funk. But the thing here is this. You could pretend to be a spiritualist, a guru. You could pretend to be something that you're not, but it's going to come one day that it all is going to come tumbling down because it's not meant. You out of order. It's not meant. It's not your destiny. It's not your purpose. It's not your wisdom. It's going to become a time and place that this person won't be able to do what they're doing. They won't be able to pretend. They won't be able to regurgitate anymore because God's going to put a stop to it. This person is speaking out as if they're not, because see, at the same time that they're pretending that they're doing this, they're pretending that they are a spiritualist, a guru, that they're not in darkness, that they are not binding up people and creating problems, and they're not doing this. They don't have any animosity towards anybody. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're not trying to attack anybody's work or their livelihood or anything like that. They're not talking against a high priestess. They're not talking against this high priestess. See, this high priestess is who she is, him or her. Nobody can, she is who she is. But this person is saying that, oh no, I don't have no beef. I'm not talking about that person. I'm not doing anything to them. I'm not setting any, doing any rituals or anything to harm this person. I'm not competing with this person. I didn't say this person was mentally unstable. I didn't talk against this person to say they wasn't a healer. That's not what I said. That's not what happened. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't know what that person is talking about. I don't know why we not friends. I don't know why we not lovers. I don't know why they stopped talking to me. I don't know why, what's going on. Because I was nothing but honorable to this person. But yet they're coming out in the reverse. Down in the darkness, in the dirt. See, but you know the truth. But the people around them, they don't. They still believe in the hype. They still believe in what this person is saying. But it's going to come a time where the truth is going to have to be revealed. Every wrong is going to have to be righted. Everything is going to come full circle. This person is not going to be able to talk their way out of it. They're not going to be able to fake their way out of it. It's going to become a time. And this person keeps coming out. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's energy. And it doesn't matter if this person, because this is a reflection of the King of Swords. Right. In the reverse. A tyrant. A tyrant. A narcissist, but any of the kings could be a narcissist. But this one right here is full in their head. Everything is about them. They want people to reflect around, or give them attention and reflect everything about them. But you come along and they feel like you taking their shine, you taking everything from them. And they got to do something about that, because everything should be about them. Everything should be about them. Okay, so just got through talking about the ritual, right? Here you go. In the upright, it's not that it was done and it returned. It's being done, consistently being done. Karma, a false narrative in the reverse. So this Ice King, just like we just discussed, wants the attention, wants everything to be, want what you have, want what you because this person constantly watches you, watches how people how people talk to you, how people are influenced by you, how people are how people love you, how people believe in you. And you don't have to do all the stuff that this Ice King has to do to be able to be loved. People love you because people can feel your heart. They can feel the love that you feel for them, and you don't even have to know the people. It's about your presence, your aura. The words that you speak penetrates people's hearts and minds. The truth that you speak, it doesn't matter how, in some way, it doesn't matter per se. The words is just, how the words come out is just still the love behind it. It's like you are rare. I keep telling you guys that you are rare. There is not many people like you. It's not many people. I know to you, because you thinking and you thinking and you doing, and you just think that everybody is like you, but it's not. The way you think, the words that you speak, how you move, how you flow, how you dress, how you whatever, everything about you is different. It's different. You hit different. Doing ritual work, doing work on you because you're different. Doing work on you because they want to be you. Doing work on you so you can shut up. Doing work on you so you won't be seen. Doing work on you so people can't people stop liking you and stop seeing you and stop resonating with you. Doing work on you so people will not be influenced by you. Doing work consistently to change your narrative, to change what God has already instilled in you. Trying to do work to stop what God has for you. But God says they're plotting, they're planning, they doing rituals now, they doing rituals later, but they not gonna go nowhere. They're plotting, they're plotting, they are trying their best to come up with ways, creative ways, trying to come up with different variations of rituals to plan an attack supposedly in the distant future. But God is going to put a stop to that. Because as it stands right now, there is no more rituals. There's no more work. It's nothing is getting ready to attack you. Nothing is getting ready to come at you. Because their time is done with that. Now, true enough, you can't stop nobody from doing a ritual, but God can come in and stop it from even coming towards you. And that's what this is about. They're plotting, planning, trying to come up with something, but at the end of the day, it's going to go nowhere. It's not going anywhere. And this is where it's headed. This is the end result. The end result that is not going anywhere, and the end result is they're going to get instant karma. This is the end result. It's not getting ready to have any type of effect on you, but it's going to have a 10-time fold effect on them. Because they are obsessed. They are obsessed with you, your mission, your destiny. And at this point, it's none of their business. It's none of their business. What you do, how you do it, who you do it with, who you do it for, it's none of these people's business or concern. This is your life, and your life to live on your own, in your own terms. This is their business. This is their business that they feel the way that they feel, that they have to constantly come for you. Instead of them tending to their business. It is their business. And this is their business. This karma that they getting ready to get. The karma that they getting right now is their business. But instead of them tending to this, they obsessed with you and what you got going on that don't have anything to do with them. It's not going to have any effect on you. It's not going to touch you. It's not going to stop you. It's not going to block you. All this is that's getting ready, that they doing right now and in the distant future, is all going to end up right here. Because they won't stop. You got karma coming to a karmic feminine, male or female, because they won't stop. They won't stop attacking your body. They won't stop attacking your wisdom. They won't stop attacking your business. They won't stop attacking your family. They won't stop attacking your vehicle. They won't stop attacking your home. They won't stop. So, because they won't stop, God is putting a block, and they're going to get instant karma every time they come for you. It's instant karma. And I ain't talking about no one-time fold. I'm talking about 10 times tenfold. Every time you hit, you got a tenfold on your back. Coming for the collective. This false narrative in the reverse, everything that was spoken about you, everything that was spoken about your family, everything that was spoken about your household, everything that was spoken about your hoo-hoo, if you know what I'm talking about, everything that was spoken about you in a false narrative is getting ready to come full circle, because everything that was said God is now just, it's not just trying to turning the narrative around to from false to truth. God is allowing this person to see you interact with your soul tribe, to see you interact with those people who truly love you. And those people who truly love you is speaking. And when they speak, the words that they speak concerning you, it wipes out all of this energy, all of this negative energy that they spewed it out over your name, your reputation, and who you are. The words that's being spoken right now to those people who love you, your true tribe. That energy that they're projecting out to you, that true love that they're speaking out to you, those prayers that they're speaking out to you, your spiritual advisors they're speaking out to you, it supersedes anything that these people had to say about you. Because these words that your soul tribe, your soul tribe speaking on you is coming from their heart. This mess here was false. What's being spoken on your name now is spoken from the heart. It's God sent. It's true. It's honesty. It's sincerity. And it supersedes anything that they had false. And they gossiped. And they try to ruin. And they try to hate. But now it's coming full circle. And the things that these people have to say about you, your soul tribe, is sending these people in a mental state that they are not gonna they're not gonna recover. They're not gonna recover. Yeah. So this, yeah, they're not gonna recover from the things that these people are saying about you. And here you are. Here you are. Standing in your truth, looking good, smelling good, like you should. See, this is how people see you. Your tribe see you just like this. And it ain't no haughty mess. You're sitting, you flowing, you free, you confident. But you're humble. You ain't in no ego. You flowing, you're beautiful. And you hoping and wishing and praying for other people to follow suit. You give of yourself, your time, your effort. So other people can sit pretty just like you. You're not trying to keep it all to yourself and hoard it and hide. You're giving advice and love. And teaching and way showing. You're an open book for people to see and follow. You're not hiding. And look at this. This is what they want. They want this. But you much more than that. You're much more than just the pinnacle. The pinnacle chases you. The pinnacle knows you. The pinnacle is in your hand. You take the pinnacle and you roll them up. You save them up. for a rainy day. And then you take the wisdom and the clarity from the pinnacle and you teach other people so they can have pinnacles just like you. So they can learn how to create these pinnacles, these stacks of pinnacles, just like you. Now we all know, the collective knows that these pinnacles is not just money. Wealth is not just about money, but to the ops, that's the only thing that matters. That's what messes them up. Everything ain't about money. You can't buy everything with money. The most valuable things in life don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you any money. But will sustain you and keep you. And when you add money to and with those things, you are unstoppable. You'll never go broke. You'll never be begging and asking somebody for bread. Because then and only then you have everything. Money is just half the battle. You have to have the rest of it to be fulfilled. To never ever have to ask anybody for anything. But the ops, they don't know that. They think everything you can buy as long as you got money. And that's where they're wrong. And that's why you're standing right here. That's why you looking like this. And you looking pretty. And you sitting pretty. Because at this point, you have already learned the lesson. You just need one more pinnacle. One more pinnacle to give you that 10 of pentacles. And you're already unstoppable. It's just a matter of time for you to get that one pinnacle. And you're not worried and you're not fretting about it. It'll come when it's supposed to come. Because there's no more control and manipulation over your life. You are filled. You are fulfilled. You are in control of yourself, your life, your livelihood, your mission, your purpose. You're not to be controlled and manipulated by another. That's not what time it is, and that's never going to happen again. Because you've took your power, you took your life, you took yourself back. And as long as you took yourself back and you have control over yourself, you have rulership to be able to obtain all the things that you need to obtain to gain that 10 of pentacles. So nothing is stopping or blocking you from getting that 10. No, this is the way it was. Nothing is stopping or blocking you from getting it. You control your destiny. And your destiny is the 10 of Pentacles. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it right there. And all I'm going to say to this is that, to the collective, I keep telling you, and I keep hearing, and I keep seeing it. It's got to be some of you that don't know how valuable you are. Because I don't know why I keep hearing it, I keep seeing it. You have to accept who you are, what you are. You have to accept it. Whoever you are that's running from it, whoever you are that's believing what other people are talking about, whatever the narrative is to try to get you to believe something other than you are valuable. You have to let that go, let those people go. Because that is not what God is saying about you. God is specifically, almost screaming that you are valuable. You are valuable. Did you forget? Did something happen? Are you disappointed? Did you lose a loved one? Did you lose a friend? Did you lose your job? Did something happen to make you feel like you are not valuable or you are not who God said you are? Because if it did, if something happened, let me be the one to tell you that don't change nothing. If you lost a loved one, that doesn't change who you are. If you lost your job, that doesn't change who you are. Only thing that does is going to make you stronger. It's going to make you stronger as an individual to get through this thing. You lost that loved one. It hurts. You're going through the grieving process. When you get over on the other side of the grieving process, you will be stronger. You will be able to teach somebody how to grieve, how to move on with their life. Nothing that we go through are we just merely going through. You go through it. You get on the other side so you can teach somebody else. And when you teach somebody else, then you are being fulfilled. It's a circle. The more you give of yourself, the more you feel fulfilled. Do not believe the hype. There is a reason. It's always a reason. We don't know why we may be going a certain way or a certain thing is happening. But in time and at the right time, you learn why something happened, why it had to happen that way. Why did it go that way? Why did I have to go through that? In time. But as it stands, for those of you right now that's going through something and you are feeling low and you're feeling down, and you feeling like you can't make it, no ma'am, no sir. Because if I can make it, I know you don't know my story. But if I can make it, you can make it. If I can get on this channel, if I could come back to this channel, you can make it. If I can speak on this channel 5 days a week, you can get through what you're going through. I'm a way sure. I'm one of them. I'm a way sure. I'm a speaker of the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. But I can't tell you the truth if I ain't went through nothing. I can't tell you just off of my head. I can if God give it to me. But oftentimes, it's something in that thing that I went through. It's something in that thing that I seen, that I know to be true. Yeah. And what I know to be true is that if I'm standing, you can still stand. Whatever it is that you're going through, you can make it. I didn't say you was going to make it tomorrow. I didn't say you was going to make it next week. I didn't say you was going to make it next year. But you will make it. You will make it. And if you feel like you are alone, you're not alone. You're not alone. If you feel like nobody love you, that's a lie. Every day I get on here, that's my proof that I love you. I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my effort. I'm giving you my energy. And if that's not love to you, I don't know what is. Because the people that's telling you that they love you won't even give you their time. They won't even give you the effort. And less long give you their energy. But you're getting it here for free. So, out with that. Somebody do love you. Here I am. Somebody is here for you. Here I am. Someone is praying for you. Here I am. Somebody wants the best for you. Here I am. Nothing in life is free. But here I am. So, for those of you that's low, depressed, thinking negative, stop. It's so much to life than that. Whatever it is that you're going through, the worst of the worst, it's always somebody that's worse off than you. And if that person can continue on, then what's wrong with you? It's always a way. It's always a room to escape. It's always a way out. But oftentimes we pray and we're looking for God, which we should be, but God also expects for you to move out and do the things that you've learned, that you've experienced. God expects for you, whatever you've learned and experienced in life, for you when you have a downtime, when you get low like this, or whatever the case may be, to step in to your power. As for what have you learned? Whatever you learn, you need to be doing that. Whatever you learn, that means that if you don't have the actual experience, then you have faith. See, because this whole walk is about faith. We didn't get this far without faith. We didn't get this far. This is what separates us from them. They don't have no faith. They wish they had the faith and the belief in God that you have. So where is it? You're either going to believe God and you're going to have faith in God and come out of the stinking thinking so you can move on, or you're just going to let it flow and let it go. And once you let it go, then you're going to have to go through some things until you realize where your faith lies. And when you have to go through things and you going with the flow, don't get with God and blaming God. It's because of you. You made the choice not to have faith. You made the choice to let it go and let it flow. So when you let it go and let it flow, then you have to go through some things until you wake up to the fact that I must have faith in this situation. I have to go back to believing in myself. I have to go back to having confidence. No matter what I see, no matter what I go through, I got to have that confidence. Because if I don't have confidence, then what do I have? If I don't have belief, what do I have? If I don't have faith, what do I have? So, whoever you are, and this is not for everybody, but whoever you are, God loves you so much that God have me to speak this into your life and to speak this to you, to wake you up, to get you to sleep, to snap you out of it. Hello? That's not the way to go. We got to get back to you are valuable. You are beautiful. You are wanted. You are appointed by the Most High God, not me. The Most High God has appointed you because you have something of value and substance in you. And you can't never forget that, no matter what you see, no matter what you go through, no matter what's going on in your life. It is what it is. It's tight, but it's always right. And that's all I got to say about this. You either accept it or you don't. Because this is not about me. This is all about you. Bam! And there it is. So with all of that being said, I'm sending like, comment, share, subscribe, do your thing. Because see, God is looking at the collective and how you handle this channel, how you view this because see, this here, he's holding me accountable. And so because he holds me accountable, he holds the collective accountable. How are you receiving the messages? What are you doing with the messages? So he's watching this channel. So I can't come and just give you anything, just throw anything at you. I can't do that. I got to get myself together and let it flow through me the way it's supposed to so it can get to you right. So with all of that being said, again, I love each and every one of you. My collective, my soul tribe. And I mean that. So for real, if you're going through, hit the comments. If you're going through, hit my email, is what I'm saying. Hit my email. Let's talk about it. All right? You ain't got nobody else to talk about, hit my email. All right? It's in the description box. I'm sending love and I'm sending healing your way. Trinity is.